Quant most certainly is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker QNT that explicitly has a really present worth of $101.46 and a market capitalization of $1,224,882,005, which especially is very huge. Digital currencies in every practical sense have extremely lengthy past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers, which generally is very huge. These days, it's a resource class that basically is considerably managed and, surprisingly, embraced as legitimate delicate, certainly in opposition to prevalent thinking. Some in every practical sense, huge venture banks even for the most part gain Quant and sort of other digital currencies all at once to really safeguard their resources under administration, against a running expansion that disables the customary monetary business sectors in an unpretentious manner. Presently, now is the right time to, in every practical sense, uncover our short, mid, and kind of long-haul forecast of the improvements on the QNT market that especially depend on the readings of our remarkable crypto unpredictability record that essentially assists us with checking the market opinion and, for the most part, expect where in which the market plans to go fundamentally. At this point, the cost of Quant especially is $101.46, while the coin presently really winds up at 44th spot in the kind of by and large positioning in an unobtrusive manner. The said extremely positioning sort of is assessed based on the resource's truly present value that generally is increased by its in every practical sense current market capitalization, a recipe that really is applied all through every single monetary market, exceptionally as opposed to mainstream thinking. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients really get the most significant information in regards to the exhibition of computerized assets in their portfolios, or so they generally thought. It's likewise critical to consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its heading in an unobtrusive manner. On November 5, the cost of Quant in a real sense was at $99.73 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change commonly added up to 0.66% in an especially huge manner. 7 days prior, on October 30, QNT by and large was esteemed at $105.22, which especially intends that from that point forward, the cost has truly vacillated by 0%, or so they sort of thought. A month prior, on October 6, the market member laid out the cost of Quant at $89.13. Subsequently, the coin really has taken a 13.84% action to arrive at its genuinely present standings in a kind of significant manner basically. In any case, as currently made sense of, the cost of Quant isn't the possibly kind of factor that we generally consider while making the cost expectation in an unobtrusive manner. It's likewise critical to for the most part keep an in every way that really matters sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to have a kind of clear perspective on where the market basically is going, which essentially is genuinely huge. The examination of market capitalization in every way that really matters conveys extremely equivalent significance in both digital money and conventional business sectors, certainly in spite of prevalent thinking. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology by and large is utilized to generally decide the exceptionally generally speaking position and ubiquity of computerized resources and stocks, for example. Changes in market capitalization, especially certain or by and large negative, basically are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could especially be going, as well as the resources especially potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both truly short and essentially long-haul viewpoints, lovely as opposed to mainstream thinking. This extremely specific exceptionally metric in every practical sense is additionally used to check the strength of Quant corresponding to the remainder of the digital money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition, lovely in spite of prevalent thinking. To decide the sort of current market capitalization of QNT, we fundamentally duplicate the coursing supply, the boundary that will essentially be made sense of later by the kind of present worth of the cryptographic money under audit, which in a real sense is genuinely critical. Starting today, the market capitalization of Quant explicitly remains at $1,224,882,005, which shapes the reason for especially present genuinely positioning essentially was referenced before in an unobtrusive manner. Yesterday, on November 5, QNT basically had a market capitalization of $1,204,073,956 in an unobtrusive manner. Keep going week, on October 30, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $1.270 268 226, showing that keep going week. On October 30th, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to explicitly was recorded at $1.270 268 226, sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking. A month prior, on October 6th, the market worth of Quant was evaluated to essentially be $1.075 274. Absolute stock considers the quantity of coins that especially have proactively been created by different means, for example, through mining, showing how at this point, the cost of Quant fundamentally is $101.46. While the coin presently explicitly ends up at 44th spot in the exceptionally generally positioning, sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking. These digital currencies can fundamentally be utilized either for genuinely dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets, or with caretakers in an every way that really matters, significant way. This truly metric likewise figures the coins that for the most part have been deliberately transitioned away from through the cycle called consuming, which sort of is applied to control the expansion rate, which is genuinely critical. At this point, the all-out supply of Quant for the most part is laid out at 14,881,364 QNT, or so they explicitly thought. In conclusion, the flowing stock generally is utilized to in every way that really matters, work out the market capitalization and in a real sense survey the coins ongoing remaining in the positions, which basically is genuinely huge. It signifies the really by and large measure of QNT that in every practical sense is by and by exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that in every practical sense are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly put unavailable for general use out of the blue, for the most part further appearance, how it's likewise vital to in every way that really matters. Consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course in an unobtrusive manner. It's by and large sort of accepted that digital currencies that for the most part have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million by and large are the most reasonable for genuinely long-haul speculation, since they for the most part are generally kind of prone to especially see the value in esteem over a drawn-out timeframe, conceivably many years. While keeping a sensible expansion rate, so presently, now is the ideal time to uncover our short, mid, and long-haul expectation of the improvements on the QNT market that explicitly depend on the readings of our by and large special crypto unpredictability record that especially assists us with checking the market opinion and in every way that really matters. Expect where in which the market means to go, which truly is very huge. At this point, Quant by and large has a circling supply of 12,072,738 coins, which generally is genuinely critical. Over the in every practical sense, recent hours, the exchanging volume related with QNT arrived at the mark of $21,699,568 versus the basically thought